Right, hello everybody, and welcome back to another installment of Style and Development. Okay, so what I'm going to show you in the video coming along is how the Canon EOS 250D works, some of its basic functionalities, how you can kind of get the best out of it. I'll also show you some additional accessories which might come in handy and will be of benefit to you during your use of the Canon EOS 250D. Again, sit back, relax and enjoy the show, and please don't forget to like, subscribe. You can do that right here. Don't forget. Right. Right. Okay, so just decided to finish off this video in regards to the Canon 250D, just to show you guys what it's like actually purchasing one and getting started. So where I left you guys last time was putting in the battery and seeing the steps you would have to go through in order to get started with the Canon EOS 250D. Okay, apologies, it can be a little bit fiddly sometimes. Okay, so the battery's fully charged. As you can see, on the dials, what you will have is you have the on button, and there's of course a video symbol which will allow you to shoot videos directly without having to turn the dials. I've noticed in relation to the EOS 2000D, it doesn't have as many settings on the dial, because I believe they made this one, obviously don't quote me on this, but I believe they made this one to mainly do vlogging and doing recording as opposed to taking pictures. Of course it does have the capacity to still take pictures, but this particular model, it seems that it was kind of mainly built for recording videos. Anyway, let's skip past all of that and let's see what is going on here. Okay, so before as well, I remember I said to you, I believed that it was touchscreen. In reality, it actually is, which is amazing. I do like it. I don't believe it makes the biggest of differences, apart from it's easy to just, click on the various settings on the screen rather than having to toggle through. So I guess it can make things a bit easier to adjust your settings when you need to. Okay. See. Brilliant. So on here it seems you can choose which scenes you can navigate through. Let's just see the kind of options it has. Alright, so you've got portrait. I don't think you can see it on here. Oh, there we go. So you have a portrait, smooth skins option, the option to do group photos, option for landscapes, and of course the list goes on. You can adjust it as you see fit as you go forward. But for me, right now, I'm more focused on actually seeing what I have to do to get this set up. So I've gone straight to the video recording setting. Of course, it's telling me that there's no card in the camera, which is true. So we'll head across and get this and put this in there. So to start off with, I got an Extreme Pro SanDisk 64GB memory card. There should be a link in the description for all of the things I'm going to show you right now. So if you do want to basically purchase these things, you can use the links below within the description. Okay, so open it up. Let's add this in. Okay, now it's in. You shouldn't get that symbol anymore. Okay, when you first insert the memory card, you've inserted the battery, it will ask you to put in the date. Now for me, this is what time I'm doing it right now. Now it seems you can't set it. It seems you cannot set it using the touchscreen, or if you can, it's a little bit too fiddly for my fingers. So we're actually going to use the toggles on the side. Okay, that seems to be above board. Right, so the minute I've done that now, it's taken me straight to the live view screen. So I had the lens cap on, taking that off. Previously I did play around with this, I'll be honest, and I already put the grid on. The grid just makes it easier for me to actually line up a shot and make sure that everything is in the place where it should be. It's up to you. You can have it on if you want or not, depending on what you're looking to do and what you're looking to achieve. It's all down to personal preference. Okay, now the one thing the camera does do is it does switch off by itself. It's a power saving function, which I think I'll fiddle with later as well and turn that one off. Can be a bit annoying sometimes. If you're not using it, that's what it does in order to save battery. This particular camera, because it's a touchscreen, because the LCD is fairly sizable, from what I can see with some of the previous digital SLRs, it eats a lot of battery power. So what I would suggest is something I've done. I decided to go hunting, and I was able to get 2 extra batteries with a charger that also charges them both at the same time, along with the Canon battery that comes in the box. In the description, I'll put these in. If they're not there at the time you have a look at this video, they will be there at some point, so you can follow the link to get yourself some reasonably priced extra batteries. These are not Canon batteries themselves, but they are an Anyjon. Whether or not I'm saying it properly doesn't necessarily matter. If you want some reasonably priced batteries to use for a camera like this that can eat a lot of battery, and you're going to be doing things like vlogging or interviews, or you might be out on location, not necessarily close to a charging point, these are pretty good. Anyjon LP E17 batteries. Okay, I'll slap that in the link at some point anyway. They're pretty good. I've played around with them. They're not too bad. Also, what I did purchase was a lens hood. Now, previously I always wondered why do people get a lens hood? Like, what's the need for it? The reason why it's beneficial to get a lens hood is because it can protect your lens. It keeps things away from it. Also, if you dropped your camera, yeah, you'll be able to protect your lens, as most of the pressure will be placed upon this. So it's just good to just keep your camera, well, try to limit the amount of damage you can do to this. And also, when you're looking to store it, you can turn it around so it's not taking up too much space. Okay, you can put it on this way when you're not looking to use the lens hood actively, and you can make it fit within whatever storage bag you may have. Also, another benefit of having the lens hood is it can cut out the amount of light that you let into the lens. So if you are taking pictures, if you are doing recordings outside, and you've noticed that there is a lens flare, or there's extra lighting that you don't necessarily want in there, you can slap a lens hood on to cut that down, to get a more succinct picture or video. Up to you, depending on how you want to use it. Okay, so again, just to note, everything that I've shown you in this video, inclusive of the lens hood, the extra batteries, the memory card as well, I will put links in the description below, which you can follow if you want to purchase them. Real quick, easy, simple buys. It's all up to you. However, I will leave links for these things that you can kind of follow if you want to purchase some equipment in terms of vlogging. Of course, for me, these were the right ones, which is why I got them. Of course, do your research. Okay, brilliant, fantastic. Hopefully you got something out of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully see you again. Don't forget, like and subscribe, share if possible.